The following program contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Alright y'all, February 2020, a month before quarantine began. This happened around Valentine's Day, and I was skipping school with my homie Josh, and we were chilling outside at the back of the school, and Josh basically told me that there was this party happening after school on the other side of town, and the people he was originally going with flaked on him, so he had nobody to go with. So he asked me if I wanted to go with him, cause he felt kinda nervous going by himself because he didn't know anyone there except the host of the party because he was friends with the host. So, me having nothing better to do that day and me being the innocent little sophomore I was, I said, duh, of course I do. He said, alright, bet, but yo, it's a different type of party. So I go, what do you mean? He goes, the parties in this area are lame as fuck, and there's barely any parties in this area where we live. We need to go to this area of town where majority of high school and college parties happen. It's not a lame good boy party either. This shit gets intense. So, I rubbed it off because I figured it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. I've been to many parties in my life. What difference would this one make? So I go, I don't care. Let's go. He looked at me in disconcern and said, alright. At first, I thought he was hesitant to let me go with him, but that wouldn't make sense considering he asked me to go with him. He basically said we would take the bus to his house, chill there for a little, and then we would Uber to the other side of town to the party. Remember, one of his friends was hosting it. So, I'll cut the details short. Later that day, we were chilling at Josh's crib. It was around like 7 p.m. and he was just about to get ready to order the Uber to the party. Remember, the party started at 7:30. So we would chill at Josh's crib and wait for the Uber to arrive. So moments later, the Uber arrived to Josh's house. We got in and we headed to the other side of town for this Cozmetic party that Josh wanted to go to. The drive there was about 30 minutes. It was long. So moments later, we got to the place where the party was at. It was in this hidden alleyway in the city area. And it was not a house. It was a big, run-down warehouse. The Uber driver looked back at us and said, "You sure you boys got the right address?" Josh said, "Yeah, we're sure. Thank you. Let's go, alien." So we left the car, and as we started walking towards the warehouse, I noticed Josh had his backpack with him. I then said, "Why do you need your backpack?" He then said, "Just 'cause." We then heard loud-ass hardcore punk metal coming from inside the warehouse. Josh looked at me and said, "Get ready to rage." I said, "Huh?" The music was getting louder. We got to the door. We knocked on the big metal door to the warehouse. Someone opened the sliding peephole and said, "Password." Josh opened his phone and said, "Hell spawn." The dude on the other side closed the peephole, unlocked the door, and let us inside. Bro, this was no party. This was a mosh pit rage fest full of rebellious, edgy, gothic, emo teenagers. I'm talking loud ass, heavy punk metal playing through the boombox speakers, big ass mosh pits, people raging, people dancing, people fighting, people drinking, people smoking, people breaking shit, drugs everywhere. This shit looked like it came straight out of a Slipknot music video. The whole vibe and the whole environment screamed goth. Everyone there was raging. Bright, flashing, seizure-inducing lights everywhere. So, Josh said to follow him, and that's what I did because I knew nobody there. Majority of the people there were kids my age and older. These motherfuckers either looked super depressed, angry, plecked up, or just gothic. Or maybe just all of those. So, Josh took me to the back room. I was like, bruh, have you been to this place before? He goes, where? This room or this warehouse? I said, the warehouse. He then went, couple of times. He then went over to a mini fridge, opened his backpack, and started putting a bunch of beers and alcoholic beverages into his backpack. So immediately, I thought Josh lied to me about coming here just so he could finesse a couple of beers. So I confronted him and asked him if this was the reason why we were here. He said, no, I just want to get wasted later tonight after this party. And my dad hid all of the alcohol in the house, so I'm taking what I need. I asked him if we were even allowed back here. He goes, probably not, but who gives a fuck? I'm chill with the host. But yo, can you make sure no one comes in? So I said, yeah. And I watched the entrance as Josh was just looting the fridge until there wasn't a single bottle of alcohol anymore. After Josh finished looting the fridge, we left the back room, back into the mosh pit party, and it was 10 times crazier than before. The mosh pit was even more violent. The music was even louder. This had to have been one of the weirdest parties I have ever been to. It did not even feel like a party. It felt like a concert, like a rager mosh pit party. Suddenly, one of the gothic ass dudes got on stage where the DJ was and picked up the microphone and yelled, "I need everyone to turn the fuck up right now. I want to make the craziest fucking mosh pit ever." So everyone started forming a mosh pit as the music got louder and louder. Dog, I swear to God, these people needed Jesus. These motherfuckers were demonic as hell. Literally, these motherfuckers were satanic as shit. Mohawks, tattoos, upside down cross necklaces, all black, you name it. So Josh's stupid ass wanted to get in the mosh pit. I didn't, but he grabbed me by the arm and took me with him. Purge sirens started to play through the speakers. Everyone was chanting, "Mosh pit! Mosh pit!" The dude on the microphone was on some weird shit. He was up there talking about, "We are the guardians of the underworld. We are the night slayers. We are the fallen angels of darkness." I was there like, huh? I really wish I brought a Bible or something, or a crystal necklace to protect me from all of this satanic energy around me. That's when the dude on the microphone said, "DJ, play that shit." The mosh pit went Cozmetic. Everyone jumping like crazy, people screaming, people jumping into each other, fights breaking out, pierced titties, blood and sweat flying everywhere, more pierced titties. Bro, I got scared. Josh was laughing hysterically. Meanwhile, I was there wondering if I was about to get possessed or something. This had to have been the most demonic experience of my life, by far. And at that point, we were away from the mosh pit. We went upstairs on the upper part of the warehouse where there were a bunch of heads, and that's when a dude approached us with a couple of his friends. Josh instantly recognized him. It was the host of the party. "Oh shit! TJ, what's good, bro?" "Josh, what's good, my dude?" "This shit is fucking nuts, dude. I'm hip." "Who's this?" "Oh, TJ, this is Alien. This is TJ. What's good, bro?" So listen, I was just about to snort coke with the guys, like, right about now. You trying to come? Nah, bro, that's alright. I would love to snort coke with you guys. Bet. Alien, you're more than welcome to join us. Man, y'all really think I was about to go do that stupid shit and snort Frosty the Snowman into my nose? Fuck that. But I went with them anyways cause the only person I knew there was Josh. Bro, they took us into this super gothic demonic room. And why do I say demonic? Because there was a satanic ritual star in the middle of the floor. I looked at that shit in horror. I turned to this TJ dude and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" "Oh, that. Yeah, we're gonna do a ritual after we snort some of this yayo. You wanna join us?" I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm great. I'm amazing. Not for real. I'm good. Like, I'm great. I'm amazing. All right. Just saying. So then 3 females came in the room because they wanted to snort coke with them. None of them were anywhere near attractive. What type of party was this? Did Satan's long-lost human child host this party? Cause this shit had negativity and demonic energy written all over it. So I didn't really know anyone there, so I kinda just sat in the corner of the room awkwardly as these motherfuckers were sniffing away. Josh's stupid ass did it too. So this TJ dude was being OC after he snorted it. He was like, "Oh fuck. Yo Sam, get those candles ready, man." I hated this. I legitimately hated this. I guess I'm not a gothic or emo person, but this shit was so demonic and so negative. That's when some dude came in the room and was like, "TJ? God damn it, Chris. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now? Fuck! You do this every fucking time, man. Getting on my nerves. What do you want?" Some girl just took a pill, and now she's shaking on the floor, and she's foaming at the mouth, bro. Can we please get some help? I don't know what to do, man." Fuck, dude. Bro, I don't know. Do I look like a fucking doctor to you? No one here is a doctor, and we obviously can't call 911 because they're gonna shut this whole thing down. Alright, look, dude. The adrenaline syringe is downstairs in the back room. It's gonna be in a mini fridge in the lunchbox. Now shut the fuck up and get out of my face, dude. God damn it. And this Chris dude left. You know what's funny? He didn't even snort that much coke and he was already tweaking. One of TJ's friends was lighting the candles around the satanic star on the floor, and that was my cue to dip, because I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers were planning on summoning into this reality, and I didn't want to know. So I told Josh I'm gonna go take a piss. Josh was like, "Alright bro, peace out." So I went back downstairs, and funny enough, the mosh pit was still happening. But that's when one of the dudes burst into the warehouse and yelled, "Police are coming! Police are coming!" Everyone booked it. Everyone ran out through the back entrance like a stampede. No fake shit, bro. But I had to leave Josh. I was not about to go back up there and save him and his little satanic school shooter cokehead friends while the cops were coming. So I booked it. I ran out of the building and I ran down the street into the city. Everyone in that warehouse had split up. I texted Josh on where I was at. He said he was gonna get a ride home with TJ. Great. So this motherfucker just left me here stranded. So here I am having to waste money on an Uber just to go home. So yeah, I ordered an Uber and I went home. I just went home. That party was lame, man. I'm not with that demonic shit. I'm with God. I'm with the universe at all times. Never in my life am I going to a gothic rager mosh pit party with all of those satanic school shooter cokeheads ever again in my life. So, moral of the story, Earthlings, if you feel negative vibes from wherever you are, leave. Just leave. Remove yourself. You gotta protect your energy, man. Real shit.